Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the start of a new series here on my channel, and one that is long overdue. You guys had some great suggestions on what I should call the series. I had so much fun reading through them. However, I am calling this "Oh, the Shame" after Pumbaa from The Lion King. I think that's so funny. You may not, but I do. In this series, we are finally going to be pulling products out of the makeup drawer of shame. Those are products that I have never used before. They're new makeup. However, some of those things have been in there for a really long time. Today's episode is going to be highly requested items that you guys have constantly been like, Emily, you need to use that. Emily, I like a review. Can you do this sort of video? Can you do that? And I get too narrow focused on my project pans, but I don't stop bringing in new things. So the makeup drawer of shame is overflowing. I've heard your cries for me to use it. So I'm going to stop rambling. We are going to be applying all this makeup today. First, I'm going to take you with me to choose some products. Okay, you guys, here we go. Let's choose some products to use today. First, out of the giant cookie jar of lip products I've never used, I did pull out this Bare Minerals, what is this called? Mineralist Lip Gloss Balm in the shade Sincerity. I do want to use this today, along with the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydramadiac Tinted Glow Hydrator. I have the shade 20 Fair. I know for sure the eyeshadow palette I want to use today, come on, is the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. I've been so excited to use this. Ooh. And this is going to be a lot of products I got in the Sephora VIB sale haul, because these were highly requested for me to actually use and review for you guys. So the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Bronzer in the shade Kiss of Copper. That's what, 4 products. What else do I want to pull? I'm trying to not pull a lot of things that will maybe affect my review, because I want to try this for the first time. I personally like to use primers that I'm already using and have a good understanding of. Just something to keep in mind, I suppose. Oh gosh. Let's pull in this Tarte highlighter in the shade Stunner. This was a gift from Cali Fab a long time ago, and I've never given it a chance. And lastly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6th product I want to use, sorry I'm making so much noise, is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Powder that I stress bought when we went into lockdown in March of 2020. Time to get this out of this drawer, finally. All right, I think that's a good start. The next one in this series is going to be testing affordable makeup. I have a lot of e.l.f. in here, new mascara, and ColourPop that's never been used. Lots of stuff in here. So next time is going to be drugstore. Remind me. Okay, so now you guys have seen the products I've chosen. I chose just a handful of items. I don't like doing a full face of first impressions, because then I can't figure out, is it the primer I didn't like, or is it the foundation? You know what I mean? If there's too many variables, you can't really tell if you like something. So I'm going to start applying things. It will all be linked and listed down below. And let's just chat, shall we? So you guys have been telling me for so long, like, Emily, it doesn't make any sense. Like, your makeup drawer shame doesn't make any sense. And I know, but I don't apply makeup every single day. And because I'm so light-handed, I should zoom you guys in. And because I'm so light-handed with my makeup, I have a hard time panning. It's my favorite thing to do. I love this community. I love doing project pans, but if you watch my project pans, you'll notice it takes me 500 uses to get any progress on anything. So that means every single time I do my makeup, I really need to be using those products. This is something new that I got in my Sephora VIB sale haul. If you guys would like a second video that is a full wear test and full review after I've used it a couple of times, let me know. It's already almost 7 p.m. so that's not going to be today's video, but this is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator, medium coverage, up to 24-hour wear. I have mine in the shade 20 Fair, which looks pretty light for my fake tan, which again, I'm having the strangulation issue. Do you see how it's wearing off here? I am breaking out, and I never tan my face. And then right here, it's dark. Anyways, I have both a brush and a makeup sponge. I like the nozzle. I don't know how much I need, so let's start off with this. Oh yeah, too late. Oops. Oh well. Okay, this does have surprisingly good coverage. Anyways, as I was saying, you guys constantly tell me it doesn't make any sense, which you're right. I should use some, like, buy something, be excited for it, and then when it arrives, crack into it and use it right away. But that just never happens for me. So with this series, I hope to get through, I do need more for sure, get through a lot of the products in there. I am going to do like themes for each one. Next time I'm going to be using all affordable products because I had a big order from e.l.f. for my birthday, which was in January, and still haven't used most or all of the items. Today, like I said, is highly requested things. A lot of things I got in the Sephora VIB sale. So this is kind of like my try on first impressions to go along with that as well. And I had a request to like randomize out of the drawer, which I think could be fun. You guys know I love my randomized project pans. So to just like randomize a palette out of there and a couple other products. I don't know. I hope to have fun with the series. I hope you guys like it and watch it. I always say I want to do more applying makeup type videos, whether they're get ready with me's or tutorials, but they're the hardest for me to film because they take so long. And usually I'm doing my makeup earlier in the day, but it takes me like a really long time. So I'll quickly do my eyeshadows and then the kids are having a meltdown and I run out to get them. Then I do my foundation and then, oh look, it's lunchtime. You know what I mean? And usually when I film, my makeup's already been on. Okay, pausing. This looks amazing. It is light coverage, a little too light for me, obviously. But it looks healthy and smooth. I'm gonna see if I can build it up a little over like my, let's do this side, over my acne scarring. And then it's just a bummer when they always rank like 10 of 10 on the back end. Like it does the worst out of the last 10 videos that you uploaded. It's just kind of discouraging, I guess, for how much work it is. I don't really feel like I'm building up the coverage much. I bet this would look a lot better if I had spot concealed. I don't have a problem with my acne scarring showing. It's just what my face looks like. I've had acne and acne scarring for over 10 years now, so you need to learn to be comfortable with your own face. Is kind of where I'm at right now. I'm not using a new concealer. I'm using a Project Pan concealer. To set, I am going to be finally using my Ciate London Everyday Vacay powder. I bought this in March of 2020, right when the lockdown happened. I was stress shopping. I wasn't receiving BoxyCharm at the time, and a lot of people got this in their BoxyCharm early 2020. And I had FOMO. So I bought it off of Poshmark, and since then, Allie Glines has been talking about how much she loves it. So I'm excited to give it a try. It looks very white. Bounce out any creases. Ooh, this is super finely milled and definitely has a coconut scent. I'm looking very ghostly white because everything is a bit light for me. I am also going to use this to set my whole face. Alright, it's very finely milled. It's set everything really well. My skin doesn't look dry or anything. I mean, it's just a powder and just a first impression, but so far I really like it. Okay, this product I'm really excited for. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Bronzer in the shade Kiss of Copper. I'm skipping bronzer today. I'm just going to try and use this kind of all over the cheek area and then across my nose for a bit of a like sun-kissed kind of look. I talked about this in my Sephora haul that the packaging on this does feel pretty cheap, which I'm not too happy about, but whatever. I just hope it's pretty. This is for the medium skin tones. Kind of nervous now. Happy to be adding some color back into my skin. It definitely has like a glow to it, but it has that like orangey tone that I was looking for like what this product is intended for. It blended really nicely. I like that. I think I'd be even happier with it if my foundation wasn't too light for me right now. I'm also going to add some of this like right to the very top of my forehead super lightly, just because if my cheeks are going to have this like sun-kissed, like a bit of a sunburnt look, my forehead would too, like in real life. My hair is so frizzy. My hair does not do well in the humidity. Okay, I like this. I think for my skin tone, this medium skin tone shade actually worked really well. I'm a fair light skin tone. Okay guys, off camera, I just did my eyebrows, and it was something new as well because I literally just finished off the brow product I was using before. So today I used the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil in the shade Warm Brunette. I typically don't like a warm brow shade, but I feel like this is a bit more neutral. I'm in desperate need of like a professional to reshape my brows. I haven't had my brows done in almost 2 years, and I feel like you can tell. But I really like it. It's a super fine tip on there. It's just a brow pencil, but I do enjoy it. Let's quickly do highlighter and then we'll jump into the eyeshadow, which I'm most excited for. This is the Tarte highlight in the shade Stunner. This was a gift from Cali Fab. This was on my wish list for a really long time. I was super grateful to have received it from a friend, and then it's been in the makeup drawer of shame. The bronzer is already pretty glowy. This is a beautiful pale gold shade. It's not glittery. It is more on the subtle side. Like in person, it looks, I wouldn't say natural, but it's not like a blinding highlight. Like my ring light is really catching it right now. I'm just gonna apply a little bit more. That's beautiful. Now I've zoomed you in as close as I can get you onto eyeshadow. I am going to prime using my Milani eyeshadow primer. I feel like it's just a good classic, affordable eyeshadow primer. It does the job. It's nothing fancy. Let me know if you would like a 3 looks 1 palette with the Urban Decay Wild West palette. I already have so many ideas of what I want to do with this. I bought it when it released with the intention of doing a, like being one of the first ones or whatever, to do a video on it, and I never got around to it. This palette is absolutely stunning. I love the mix of warm and cool tones. My favorite pop of color, I've mentioned this before, is teal. I don't know what it is about it, but I just love it so much. What do I want to do today? I think I'm going to play more with the warm tones today. I'm going to use Spur as a transition shade. This is like a really light peachy kind of shade. I'm always pretty messy when it comes to my transitions. This is the first Naked palette I've ever bought. Isn't that crazy? It's not my first Urban Decay palette. I do have the Gwen Stefani and the Born to Run, but I've been able to resist the OG Naked palettes. I have a dupe palette of the Naked 3. I love the rosy tones, and I got it in a BoxyCharm. I didn't like seek out a dupe, but I'm excited to try like their Naked formula. I know they've improved it since like the OG palette days. Beautiful basic peach. I'm now going to go in with Ghost Town, this like reddish brown shade, and put that right in my crease. I feel like these reddish tones will also tie in with that bronzer. That's so hard to say. These are blending super easily. I'm going to deepen up the outer corner a little bit with Whiskey right here. Effortless, honestly. I'm going to take those same mattes down on my lower lash line. I'm going to do it in the opposite order though, starting with Whiskey, the deeper matte. For my lid, I always like to use my finger. I don't know why, I just do. I want to take this kind of bronzy shade right here in Rustler. My nail broke. That's beautiful. I like, people kind of dog on the Naked palettes. This is not like with a wet brush or even a glitter glue, nothing like that. I love that. Okay, but I'm itching to do something fun with the inner corner. If I do a 3 looks 1 palette video, or just like as I use this on my own time, I will do more fun looks with the pops of color, not just on the inner corner. But I want to take Bud, this blue, and I think I'm going to mix it with a little bit of Cowboy Rick, this icy shade, and the blue shade, and put that, mostly the blue, on the inner corner. I just think that that's fun. For my waterline, I want to take the ColourPop and Raw Beauty Kristi collab liner in the shade Woodsy. It is just a warm brown. Okay, all that's left is we need a lip product. So I pulled out, as you saw, the Bare Minerals Mineralist Lip Gloss Balm in the shade Sincerity. This is a product that I really wanted to try. I wanted both the bronzer and the lip gloss balm that came out at the same time. They're part of the same collection. However, this was a freebie on Sephora, so I snagged that when I got the opportunity. It's not the shade I would have chosen myself, but I mean, it looks like a mauve-y nude. There are some gold shimmers in it. This smells amazing. Like a fruity candy. Wow. I mean, it is sheer, it is a like gloss, but it does have some pigment to it. It feels comfortable, it's not sticky, it feels pretty lightweight. I'm so happy I pulled out these products today from the makeup drawer of shame. I have enjoyed everything. I am going to recap things in a moment, but I would like to know, how best would you like to receive the reviews on these things? Like, obviously today is just a first impression and it's later in the night, so I can't even do a wear test and update in the comments or anything for today. Do you think it's too late for a Sephora VIB sale follow-up if in a few weeks I get through all of those things and use them obviously more than one time? Do you like speed review type videos? Should I get back into trying to do monthly favorites? If I were to do that, I could include lifestyle and like the books I'm reading. I'm an avid reader and I just feel like I don't have a place to chat about books here on this platform in any other way. I don't know. Should I just do a follow-up to these Oh the Shame series after a few episodes and after I have used the products multiple times, do a bit of a recap? That might be the best route, or the monthly favorites. But you guys know I'm terrible at keeping on schedule with anything, so I'd love to hear what you guys think. Before closing out this video, I would like to just recap these products a bit. So things that were new. The Urban Decay Hydromaniac is light coverage for me. I think it would look better if I spot concealed my acne scarring beforehand. But the finish of it is beautiful. It is glowy without being shiny and greasy looking. Obviously, I've only had it on for a little under an hour right now, so who knows how it will wear. I will, of course, use it more than just once, but it's not sinking into any fine lines or pores. It looks really smooth over my texture, and I have deep fine lines in my forehead because I'm very expressive, and it hasn't settled anywhere. So far, this is a thumbs up. The Ciate London Everyday Vacay Powder is very finely milled. My skin looks smooth even under my eyes, which I've been hate panning the ColourPop No Filter Concealer because it looks so dry on my under eyes, but it actually looks pretty good right now. So maybe this whole time it's been the powders I've been using. My face is set well, but still looks glowy and healthy. It smells really nice. This is also a thumbs up from me so far. The Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil, I really like the shade. I like how precise it is. Hourglass needs to be working on their inclusivity, but this has been in my makeup drawer of shame for almost a year now, and I just used up a brow pencil yesterday, so I decided to pull it out and finally use it, and I do think my brows look pretty good. The Bare Minerals bronzer in the second shade, Kiss of Copper, works great for me for its intended purpose. It's this warm, burnt kind of cheek look. I am kind of missing having bronzer, especially on my forehead. I purposely decided to only use this and see how it would look without any bronzer, and I usually like to bronze and contour. I'm aging, okay? I like to contour right here where I'm sagging a little, so I am kind of missing that, but I love how it looks just across my whole cheek. It is that like warm coppery kind of color, and I really like it. This highlighter from Cali, I'm so happy to finally used it. It's a bit of a like light gold highlight. It's not glittery, it doesn't emphasize my texture, and I think this is really beautiful as well. The eyeshadow palette, how have I gone on this long without using it? I was so excited when I saw this sneak peeked. When it released, I ran and bought it. When it arrived, I oohed and awed over it and then said, oh no, it needs to be for our first impressions for a video, so just wait, and then I never got around to it. It's ridiculous. I'm loving the look today. I know I went pretty basic. I do have other ideas. Again, if you would like to see a 3 looks 1 palette, let me know. If it's too much of an older palette and you don't care, please tell me that. It's fine. I understand. I will continue to use it, like wearing it in videos, just not filming the looks. Like I will still wear the palette, but if you don't care about a 3 looks 1 palette, you can let me know that too, so I don't waste my time. But if you do really want to see it, let me know. I'm very happy with this. I think the mixing of the icy shade and the blue shade as the inner corner was really fun, and everything blended so easily. And lastly, the lip color. It feels really comfortable. I think it's really beautiful. It's a bit deeper. This is a deeper shade than I would have chosen for myself, but it was a freebie. So I was going to buy the full size, and then I saw there was like a code for it, so I decided to try out the formula this way rather than wasting my money potentially. I'm so happy. I think this series is going to be a lot of fun. It's been so long overdue. Like I said, next time it will be affordable makeup. So you guys had a sneak peek into my makeup drawer of shame, both in my Shop My Stash series, which is every 2 to 3 weeks on Sundays, and as well as like earlier in this video where I picked out some products. So if you saw something that you think I really need to use next time, be sure to let me know. And also if you have any other theme ideas, I think that could be fun to theme these. What do you guys think of my makeup look today? What do you guys think of this series idea? I hope you guys are loving it as much as I am. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!